Welcome. My name is Glenn, and I'll be sharing with you how Forward Networks can help your company develop a proactive compliance security posture. Let's face it, proving regulatory and corporate compliance is not a pleasant experience. It wastes valuable time, effort, and resources from employees that can bring immediate value to your business. Furthermore, it places stress on your organization from the ever-present threat of fines, penalties, and reputational damage for noncompliance. Today, I want to show you how Forward Enterprise Security Posture Verification can relieve this burden by enabling your team to continuously track changes in the regulatory environment and prove that your organization's network behavior conforms with corporate policy intent in real time. But before we dive in, allow me to set the stage with a common example where we can all relate: PCI DSS compliance. Before an application is rolled out, an organization must define its corporate internal policy to meet PCI DSS regulatory requirements. And like many of my clients, I've chosen to illustrate this with a simple matrix that maps in-scope and out-of-scope source and destination zone pairs with corresponding compliant actions. For example, the zone supporting my PCI application logic to the cardholder data environment is limited to SQL traffic. This becomes the baseline agreed upon by the organization's stakeholders for assessing PCI DSS compliance. Architecture teams can now use this baseline to design policy rule sets, much like you see here, that enforce the baseline security intent. Now let's see how Forward Enterprise can verify that network behavior conforms to the single source of truth matrix. Using the Forward Enterprise Security Posture user interface, we can design a security zone evaluation matrix that continually assesses reachability across the regulatory environment's configured source and destination zones. These results are displayed in an intuitive manner using these color-coded status indicators. For example, this indicates restricted connectivity between the application zone and the cardholder data zone, supporting SQL application. This visual enables your teams to easily compare the PCI DSS single source of truth against the current state of the network at any time without the potential negative effects of port scanning or pen testing. So you may be thinking, that's a great capability, Glenn, but as an operator, I don't want to manually check compliance on a daily basis. How can this workflow be automated? And really, it's quite simple. First, we give the system awareness of the security intent by transforming the PCI DSS matrix into structured data for import. I've used YAML here for its readability's sake, but practically any format is supported. From this point forward, the security intent verification function will continually analyze the PCI DSS environment security posture. It will then compare that against the corporate security intent that we've imported and report the status here. This failed status indicates noncompliance. And if we view the compliance report, it's clear we have a problem with this firewall, resulting in open connectivity from the web access zone to the cardholder data environment. As a final point, notice here that noncompliant violations will automatically notify your incident management system, enabling the SecOps team to move proactively towards securing the PCI DSS environment. So there you have it. I'd like to thank you for your time and consideration, and I hope you have enjoyed learning how Forward Enterprise can relieve the burden of maintaining regulatory compliance. Bye for now.